Rewrite each problem as a multiplication question and model your answer. It says Nicole used 3/8 of her ribbon to wrap a present. If she used 6 feet of ribbon to wrap the presents, how much did she have at first? So we're trying to figure out 6 is 3/8 of what number? To turn this into a multiplication sentence, we flip the second fraction. 6 times 8 is 48. And then there's an invisible 1 underneath whole numbers. 1 times 3 is 3. Then we can divide to figure out what the whole number would be. 3 goes into 4 once, with 1 left over. Then we can bring down our 8. 3 goes into 18 6 times, evenly, with nothing left over. So our answer is going to be 16 feet. But we need to show a model for this. 6 is 3/8 of what number? So it's 3 parts out of 8 pieces. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I split 6 into 3 parts, each one would get 2. So altogether, I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, which is where our answer came from. Number 2 says a Boy Scout has 3 meters of rope and he cuts it into cords that are 3/5 long. How many sets of 3/5 can we get out of 3? Change this into a multiplication sentence by flipping that second fraction over. 3 times 5 is 15. And remember, under whole numbers, there's an invisible 1. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 goes into 15 5 times. So our answer should be 5 pieces. Or in this case, cords. So in a diagram, how many 3/5 pieces are in 3? So if I have 3 big chunks, each one being a whole number, we're going to split them into fifths. And then we need to figure out how many 3/5 sections there are. So here's one set of 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 3, 12 gallons of water fill a tank to 3/4 of capacity. What is the capacity of the tank? So 12 is 3/4 of what number? First, change it to multiplication. 12 times 4 is 48. Then there's an invisible 1 underneath the whole number, and 1 times 3 is 3. We saw in problem 1 that 48 divided by 3 is 16. So our answer should be 16 gallons. But remember, we still need to make a diagram. So if we take 12 and we break that into 3 parts, but our answer or our question says 3/4, so we need a 4th part. 12 split into 3 parts is 4 in each. So our total amount is going to be 16. Part B says if the tank is then filled to capacity, how many half-gallon bottles can be filled with the water that's in the tank? So if our capacity is 16, how many sets of 1/2 are in 16? Flip that fraction over. 16 times 2 is 32, and 1 times 1 is 1. So there are 32 half gallons. For a diagram, we would need 16 boxes each one representing one hole, and then we would split them in half, and each time we had a half, we would count it. So here would be 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way down to get 32 half gallons.